Vanilla Rimworld is great. The base game and the DLC should keep you entertained for countless hours by themselves. But why stop at countless when you could have infinite? This is where the thousands of mods created by the fantastic Rimworld modding community come into play. In my opinion, Rimworld has by far the best mods out of any game I've ever played. But there's also a whole lot of them, so that's why I'm here today to help you figure out where to get started and which mods are the best to use when you first start modding the game. To start off, I'll be going over what I consider to be the essentials. First up, we've got Character Editor by Void. If you're tired of endlessly re-rolling random pawns or just want to fine-tune every aspect of your colonists, this mod is for you. It allows you to customize everything from traits and skills to appearance and backstory. Whether you want to create the perfect pawn or just tweak someone mid-game, this mod is exactly what you need. Next is Run and Gun by Rulo. You know how frustrating it is when your colonists have to stop moving just to take a shot at enemies? Well, not anymore. With Run and Gun, they can shoot on the go, adding a dynamic new layer to combat. This mod is especially useful for ranged characters, giving them a fighting chance while retreating from a tough situation. Speaking of combat, Search and Destroy, also by Rulo, takes the micromanagement out of your hands. Instead of babysitting your pawns during battles, this mod allows them to automatically seek out and engage enemies. Whether it's a hostile raider or a manhunting pack of animals, your colonists will know what to do. It's a huge time saver, especially in larger fights. Another combat mod, Simple Sidearms by Pete x6, gives your colonists the ability to carry both a ranged weapon and a melee weapon, and automatically switch between them depending on the situation. This mod ensures that your ranged pawns aren't defenseless in close quarters. It adds a nice tactical element to combat that can make all the difference during raids. Transitioning from combat mods and now talking about keeping your base clean, Autoc Cleaner by Automatic introduces what are basically Roombas that you can craft or purchase, which will take over the tedious work of keeping your floors spotless. No more wasting valuable colonist time on sweeping dirt. These bots will make sure your colony stays sparkling clean 24/7. Now, one of my personal favorites, AllowTool by Symbolic, is a mod that gives you a bunch of handy tools for mass selecting and managing items, such as quickly designating things to be hauled or forbidding items that you don't want to be touched. It really helps make colony management faster and easier, letting you focus on the bigger picture. It even has a better version of the new vein mining feature in 1.5. Chill the F Out is one of 3 mods by Captain Muscles that lets you force your colonists to do various things that actually benefit them, unlike some of the actually horrible things you can normally force them to do. This one specifically lets you force the colonists to actually engage in recreational activities. Simply right-click on any recreational object. This is great for when you have a colonist who just won't give themselves a moment to chill the F out and fill up their recreation meter before they have a mental break. Next, we have Go the F to Sleep by Captain Muscles. This mod solves the annoying issue of pawns wandering around half exhausted when they really should just go to bed. You can now right-click a bed and force a colonist to sleep. No more breakdowns from your colonists being tired. This mod makes sure they get the rest they need when you know they need it. The third of these mods by Captain Muscles is Do Your Effing Research. Just like the other ones, it allows you to force a colonist to do their research just like you can do with any other work task. Again, simply right-click a research bench. This is a great mod because sometimes you have something being researched that is almost complete and you don't want to change around your colonists' work priorities. Now it is much more convenient and you no longer have to wait on your researchers to get things done. After that, Snap Out by Wheel lets you have the ability to try and calm down colonists who are having a minor mental break. Instead of waiting for them to get over it, your other pawns can intervene and talk them down. The chance of success depends on how high the social stat is of the colonist who is trying to calm someone else down. It adds a nice touch of realism and gives you the chance to avoid those annoying minor breakdowns like tantrums. Then we have RimHUD by Jax. This is a UI overhaul that displays detailed colonist stats in a much cleaner, more accessible way. You can see mood, needs, health, and skills all in one place without having to dig through multiple menus. It is a must-have for anyone who wants better control over their pawn's well-being or really any Rimworld player in general. And the last but not least of our essentials, we have Basic Double Doors by Sam. It is a simple yet effective mod that allows you to build double doors out of simple materials just like normal doors, making it easier to move large groups of colonists or animals in and out of rooms, and not to mention the symmetry. This is honestly something that I am surprised isn't in vanilla Rimworld, as it seems strange for them to introduce double doors but only have fancy and expensive ones in the game. Now, let's talk about another equally as essential suite of mods for any Rimworld player, which deserves its own section and probably its own future video. The Vanilla Expanded series, spearheaded by the amazing Oscar Potocki and Sarge Bjornsson. These mods don't just add content, they expand entire mechanics and systems in the game, making the vanilla experience more rich and diverse without breaking balance. Take Vanilla Furniture Expanded, for example, which introduces new types of furniture, lighting, and decorations, giving your base a more customized look and feel. Or Vanilla Animals Expanded, which brings tons of new animals for taming, farming, and hunting, perfectly balanced for different biomes. Then there's Vanilla Factions Expanded, where entire new factions with their own unique playstyles and technologies emerge to shake things up in your colony's politics and trade. This isn't even everything. There are so many more of these mods, like Vanilla Weapons Expanded, Vanilla Races Expanded, Vanilla Ideology Expanded, and practically any other aspect of Vanilla Rimworld. These mods blend seamlessly with the base game and expand every aspect of Rimworld in the best possible way, so definitely check them out. So, there you have it. From quality of life mods to things that should just genuinely already be in the game, these mods should give you a good starting point when you first try modding Rimworld. Whether you want to streamline colony management, enhance your combat, or just bring new life to the Rim, these mods have got you covered. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and tell me in the comments below what mods you're using in your game and if there's any I should cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.